Guys, welcome to NameTech channel. My name is Nehemiah, and guys, today we are going to talk about online writing for beginners. And guys, let me give you what we are going to cover in this video. First of all, we are going to understand what is freelancing, and I shall talk about the types of online freelancing jobs, and then I shall talk about online writing. Remember, the online writing is what the video is all about. And then I shall show you the type of online writing available, and then I shall also take you through the skills that an online writer needs to have, and then I shall talk about how to create an account, and then how to bid and how to win job. And so guys, before we get started, if it's your first time, please consider subscribing, and to the subscribers, you can also like the video. I'll appreciate you very much. And so guys, without much ado, let's get started. First of all, let's understand what is freelancing and who is a freelancer. So basically, a freelancer is an independent laborer who earns wages on per job or a per task basis, typically for short-term work. And then freelancing, this is to work as an independent company rather than being employed by someone else. So basically, you are your own boss. There's nobody who is managing you. And then now these are the types of freelancing jobs available. We have online writing, of which we are going to tackle it today, but we also have others like data entry. This one is very easy because this is a type of clerical work that involves using various processes like typing and voice recording for entering data into a computer. And then we also have data analysis, data management also. We have also virtual assistants. Actually, virtual assistant is basically just like a personal assistant, but now this one you're doing remotely. Your task is like responding to calls, replying to mails and such stuffs. And then we also have transcription. Transcription is basically converting video content into text format. We also have video and photo editing is also part of freelancing jobs. We have graphic designing, we have voice over acting, especially in movies and documentary. So those are the voiceover. And then we have web designing, web development. We have photography, videography, human resource manager. We have search engine optimizer professional. We have translation, like converting words like from a certain language to another, from a foreign language to a local language. And then we have a social media manager. Their work or their responsibilities to manage social media accounts like Twitter, YouTube, Facebook and stuff. And then also we have the customer service. So customer service, their work is just like receiving calls, replying to mails, text messages, scheduling events and the related. So remember, freelancing is very wide, but these are the these are the ones that I've managed to give you. And guys, remember that the video is all about online writing. So first of all, let's now introduce online writing. So what is online writing? Basically, online writing refers to any text created with a computer, smartphone, or any digital device, and it's part of the freelancing jobs, as I told you earlier. And then the requirement that an online writer needs to have, you need to have a smartphone. You can use a smartphone, you can use a laptop, a Mac, you can use a desktop, and you need also to have the writing skills, like you are good with the Microsoft packages. And then guys, these are the types of online writing. Types of online writing. Basically, online writing is broad, but these are the sum of what I've managed to pick out. So the first one that we are going to handle is article writing. Sometimes it is called featured writing. Also, we have the script writing. We have also screenwriting. Sometimes called screenwriting. And then we have copywriting. And then we also have content writing. We have blogging. We have social media content creation. We have Ecommerce Writer, public relation writer. We have a news writer. We have a tech writer. We have a resume writer. We have a search engine content writer. We have a report writer. We have ghost writer, grant writer, proposal writer, speech writer. So we are going to discuss each item here. So we are going to begin with article or featured writing. So basically, these article writers, they write about things that they interest them, or things that they are expert on, things they are passionate about. So they are able to chase the stories they want to write and carve themselves a niche if they do so desire. And then we have also the second part of the writing. We have the screenwriting or script writing. So basically, screenwriting is the art and craft of writing scripts for mass media such as featured films, the televisions, production, or video games. A good example, if you ever attended high school, so like those set books like Those House, Inheritance, Kigogo. So those are the samples of the screenplays. And I guess these are the steps of writing a screenplay. So the first one, you craft a logline. So what's a logline? Basically, a logline is a brief summary of your story. It describes the protagonist and their goal, as well as the antagonist and their conflict. Remember that protagonists are the main characters, and the antagonists are the bad people or the opposing forces in your play. And then the other item that you need to consider when writing a screenplay is is to write a treatment. What is a treatment? So basically, a treatment is a long 2 to 5 page summary that includes the title of your screenplay, the logline of the main characters, and some short synopsis. And then we also have we have a plot and outline. So basically, plot and outline is basically to break your story into narrative arc components and map out every scene bit by bit. And then after that, you write your first draft. And then the sixth item is to step back and take a break, like you try to forget everything that you've written, and then reread your stuff, and then you'll find that you have some errors here and there. So what you do then is to rewrite in a clear format. Then you publish your play. And then the third item now is copywriting. The kind of online writing is copywriting, sometimes called marketing writing. So basically, copywriting is the strategy of creating persuasive content for marketing and sales, with the goal of generating conversation in sales. And they are responsible for producing engaging and clear text for different advertising channels such as website, print ads, and catalogs. So guys, allow me just to go fast. We also have the content writing. Content writing is the process of planning, writing, and editing web content, typically for digital marketing purposes. It can include writing post articles, scripts for videos, and podcasts, as well as the content for specific platforms such as tweetstorm on Twitter, and text post on Reddit. And then I guess we have blogging. So blogging can be considered as a subcategory of content writing when you are writing blog posts for businesses as a part of content marketing strategy. However, it can also be a standalone freelance activity. So in short, guys, it's an online journal in which you share your thoughts about a particular subject with the readers. And then I guess the number 6 item is social media content creation. Content for social involves creating the right headlines, descriptors, calls, and calls to action for posts and campaigns. You might specialize in one channel, though it is advisable to have a wider understanding. What works for Instagram won't work for LinkedIn. And so guys, the 7th item now that we are talking about is the Ecommerce Trader. So a major part of this online writing job as a writer is to create keyword rich, successful e-commerce description that drive users toward purchasing your product. Like you try to convince or to entice audience through your text so that they may buy certain product. And then you have the public relation writer. So their task is to draw media attention and gain positive exposure for their clients by writing press releases, bylines, media pitches, PR, public relation proposal, and such stuffs. And then we have the news writer. Journalism or news writing is a prose style used for reporting newspapers, radios, and television sets. When writing journalistically, one has to take into account not only one's audience but also the tone in which the piece is being delivered, as well as the ABCs of the news writing, that is accuracy, brevity, and clarity. And so guys, the 10th item here is the technical writing. So technical writing requires both a degree and experience in a specialized field specific to the role. So the job might entail writing or editing technical documentation and planning, plus creation of user guides and manuals, as well as knowledge of certain document management software. So I take this example: a medical writer can write how to use a certain medicine. A computer hardware can write about how to install a RAM, hard disk, and such stuff. IT technologist can write about how to use a certain software. And so guys, the 11th item here is the resume writing. So resume writers work with job seekers to craft their new resumes and cover letters and turn them into a well crafted marketing tools that show off their skills and experience in the most compelling manner. So they also edit and rewrite existing resumes, LinkedIn profiles, and provide CV critiques according to the resume based practices. And guys, you need to know that there's a difference between a resume and a CV. So basically, let me try to give you a difference. So the difference between a CV and a resume, the CV presents a full history of your academic credentials. So the length of the document is variable, but in contrast, a resume presents a concise picture of your skills and a qualification for a specific position. So the length tends to be shorter and are dictated by the years of experience. It can be a single page or a 2-page in maximum. And then I guess you have the search engine optimization content writer. So their task is to they are responsible for growing organic traffic and converting website visitors into email subscribers and customers. And then I guess the 13th item is report writer. So what they usually do, they are responsible for organizing and summarizing data. So they generate and compile clear and easy to understand reports complete with the recommended improvements or new requirements for business process, operational procedures, and their corresponding reporting structures. And so guys, the 14th item is ghostwriting. So basically, when bloggers, website owners, others are too busy to cope up with the technicalities involved in writing, they turn to ghostwriters to supply them with rich content. And so guys, as a ghostwriter, it's your job to take on their voice, style, and personality and write as if you are that person. And I guess you are financially compensated for writing original content like articles, journals, and books for them. But you will receive what payment, but the credit will go to that person. So you cannot claim that you are the one who wrote that article. And then I guess we have a proposal writer. So as a proposal writer, you essentially create sales arguments. A good proposal will highlight the specific benefits to the client, which can influence the buying decision. And there's a new product which you want to launch, you try to write something which is persuasive to convince the customers or clients to purchase that product. So that kind of writing is called what proposal writing. And then I guess we have speech writing. So this requires you to do a thorough research and formulate themes for speeches and other public remarks, and draft their substance and revise them as directed. You may also need to prepare remarks, taking points, and oral briefings for your employer. And so guys, now that you have a clue about the types of online writing, so let me introduce to you the platforms where you can do what you can do freelancing on online writing. So basically these are the platforms for online writing. Remember, for me, I work with the Upwork. I'll show you how to create an account with the Upwork, but we have other platforms like Container, we have Yuvocop, we have People Per Hour, we have Flex Jobs, we have Text Broker, we have Contently, we have Media Bistro, we have ProBlogger, we have Freelancer.com, we also have Guru.com, we have Right Access, we have Craigslist, you have Fiverr, but we also have other platforms where you can do freelancing, but not for writing, like Remotask is specifically for annotation, and they're related. We have also QA Word for transcription, Go Transcript for transcription, Transcribe Me for transcription, Toloka, we have Scribe for transcription. But I guess before we create an account, let me try to tell you the skills that you require as a freelancer here. So as a writer, these are the skills that you need to have. You need to have adaptability skills. So here you'll be working with different type of clients. Some are harsh, some are gentle. So what you need to do is to be able to adapt to different kind of clients. And then you need also to have strong research skills, and then you need also to have a solid understanding of the search engine optimization, and then you need to have the organization skills, and then you need also to have the ability to get forecast, and also the ability to meet deadline for it to be rated high. And then you need also to have the communication skills, and then you need also to do editing and more editing for work to be perfect. And then you need also to deliver a quality job, and always stay in demand. And so guys, having understanding this, let's create an account. And I guess when creating an account, I want you to follow me very, very keenly. Whenever you will not understand, just rewind the video and I ensure that you grasp everything. So now go to your browser. For me, I'm using Google Chrome, and then now here at the search bar, just type what? Just search Upwork, Upwork.com. Just search Upwork.com, upwork.com, and then click enter. And I guess when you click enter, then it will take you to this page. And so then what you're going to do next is to click on the sign up here. Just click on sign up, and then I guess when you click on sign up, then it's going to take you to this page. And here you're going to choose what you're going to do on Upwork. So you're going to choose either if you're joining as a client, you're going to hire freelancers here, or you are going to join as a freelancer looking for work. So for our case, we are going to choose what? Freelancer. I am a freelancer looking for work. Then you do what? You click on, you select this one, and then you apply as a freelancer. Then you click on this button here. When you click on that button, then it's going to take you to this page where you are going to sign up. So first of all, you write your first name, last name, email, then password. But remember, I have an account with them, so let me just choose a random name, like let me say Wekesa. Then the last name, let me give it any name like Omondi, Wekesa Omondi. And then the email, I can type any email here for the sake of tutorial. And then the password, you're going to type in a password, like let me just choose any password here, and then you select your country here. And so click on the create account, then click on the create account. Okay, so when you click on the create account, they'll want you to verify your email address. So first of all, let me click on the save here. And so guys, they'll want you to verify that email. So go to the Gmail, to your email here. So like let me open another tab here, and then let me go to the Gmail, your Gmail. So let me go to the Gmail here. And so guys, when you open your Gmail and then refresh your mails, then you'll find that they have sent you what? They have sent you the verification email. So just click on it, and then click on the verify email here. So click on it. Once your email is verified, then click here on get started. Click on get started here, and then click on this one. Nope, it's new to me. Click on it. Click on skip now, and then also here skip, just I click on skip now, and then and so guys, once you are in this page, then you can import your profile from LinkedIn, or you can upload your resume, or you can fill it manually. So for me, let me fill it manually here, so you can as well fill it manually. So click on the fill out manually. This page, you're going to fill the title for the work that you're going to do here at the Upwork. So like for me, let me choose any, like let me say content, let me say content writing, let me say content writing. Then what you do, click next, click here next, and then guys, in this page you're going to add your experience. But if you don't have, then click on this one, click on this checkbox here, click on it, then click on add your education, click next here, and then guys, the school can fill in your institution. Like let me choose any, like let me say Moi National Polytechnic. I don't know the name, the spelling, the correct spelling. So once you are done, then I click save. Then click next. And so guys, in this page you're going to select your language. Like I'm going to select English. Then the level of proficiency, I'm going to choose native or bilingual, and then do what? Click next here to share your skills. In this page you're going to add your skills, but let me choose these suggestions here, like content writing. Let me choose also writing. Let me use a blog. You can as well type the skills manually, like let me say copywriting or copy editing, and then you can select up to maximum of 15 skills. Then once you are done, then I click now write your bio, click next. Guys, in this page you are going to write your bio. So here you are going to describe your top skills, experience, and interests. This is one of the the first thing that our clients will see on your profile. So let me just choose here a sample one. Let me just use this sample one here that I wrote previously. So here you describe your skills, and then guys, let me read you this sample here. Like let me say I'm a highly skilled, enthusiastic, self-motivated professional writer with a great successful experience for 5 years. My education and research in the field have made me one of the most perfect professional writers, and I must say writing is a kind of passion to me more than a profession. I must say writing is kind of passion to me more than a profession. I like to write, and I aim to improve myself with each of my step. In addition, I have a great communication skill and excellent convincing style to convince the readers through my writing if needed. I hate plagiarism, but I love to research a lot to make my writing enrich with every necessary elements my clients demand. I have successful past record as a publisher, of a blogger, and content writing. Furthermore, I have a great hand of the following features, like article writing, website content writing, press release, blog writing, company profile, newsletter, product description, news writing, data entry, advertising, among many more. So this is the sample of of your bio. So once you are done, then choose the area of your work. And so guys, in this page you are going to select the category. Like let me choose writing. So the category is writing, and then the subcategory is content or copywriting. So once you select, then click next. Now rate your work. So when I select $15, so Upwork will charge me a service fee of $3. So what I'll receive is $12. So now lastly, now click on photo and location. Click on this next. So in this page, you're going to select the photo, you're going to choose a photo, and then you're going to add your location. So now let's first begin by uploading a photo. So and I guess when selecting a photo, you need to choose a professional photo. What's a professional photo? So a photo should be a close-up of your face, and then I show your face clearly, no sunglasses, and then should be clear and crisp, and then I should have a neutral background. So now let me choose a sample image here. Let me click on the select profile. Okay, so once you are done with uploading your photo, then you're going to select your location here, like the street address. Let me choose any, like let me say the street address. Let me choose Loresho Springs, or let me just say Nairobi. Let me say Nairobi here, Nairobi. And now to the apartment, now let me choose Loresho Springs. Now let me say Loresho Springs. Let me say Loresho Springs, and then here you're going to select the city. The city is now Nairobi. Here is Nairobi, and then the zip code is 0. It is 0 100. I don't know. I think 0 100. And then what you do, so now enter your number, like choose any number, like let me say 07 96 79 28. So once you are done, then I click check your profile. And then I guess in this page you're going to check your profile. Once you see that everything is perfect, then you're going to do what? You're going to click on the submit profile. And I guess when you click on the submit, then it's going to take you to this page, and then do what? Let's view our profile. And then I guess when you have this kind of a page, just know that your account is approved. You can add more fields, like you can add your experience. So and then here you can change your availability to on. So and then you're going to turn your availability to on. Then I guess you can see that you are available now. And then you can add in your portfolio. And so guys, so now let me show you how to bid here in Upwork. So first of all, go to find work here, then I click on find work. And I guess when you click on the find work, then you are going to have this kind of page, and I'm going to show you what to consider when bidding. So the first thing that you need to consider is the time posted. Like this one, you can see it is 2 hours. This one is good. And then the second thing that you need to consider is the number of proposals sent. Like this one is less than 5. Don't go for the job that more than 50 people have sent their proposal. You are likely less to be hired. Okay, so the next thing that you need to consider is the payment mode. Like this guy, their payment mode is unverified. So most likely this guy is just a joker. Don't apply for this kind of a job. Let's try another one. And I guess we have this one here. You can see the number of proposals sent is less than 20. So this one you can try to apply. You can see the payment method is verified. The client has been rated high, has 5 stars rated, and then you can see the client has spent more than $100 in this project, and you can see their budget here is 5,000. And guys, you can see this guy is just serious, but you can see he looks for an expert. So you'll want to look for the entry level. Like this one is entry level, this one is perfect for you, but you want to go for the entry level, don't go for expert. But let me just choose this one as an example. Once you find the job that fits you, then click on it. So you're going to go through the job description here. You can see the client has spent 5 $1,000 in this project. Then activity on this job, guys, you can see that the proposal sent is 15 to 20, and then the last viewed by a client is 11 minutes, and he is interviewing one person, and then the invite sent is 6, the unanswered is 4. So guys, don't apply for this kind of jobs, but for the sake of tutorial, let me just go with this one. So you'll want to go to a job where the client has not has not sent invites to anyone, has not interviewed anyone, and so those are the kind of jobs that you go on. And then you can go through how clients have been rating this person. So once you feel that everything now is okay, then I click on the submit a proposal here. And so guys, when you click on the submit a proposal, then you are going to have this kind of a page. You can see here they say that this proposal requires 6 connects. When you submit the proposal, you'll have 43 connects. So connects, these are like credit airtimes. When you submit a proposal, so it gets exhausted, but remember they get renewed after every month. So you can go through the job details here, and then here the terms here. So how do you want to get paid? By milestone, like you get paid after every 1 month, 2 months, or by the project at the end of the project. So let me click on the by the end of the project, and then here you're going to select the price, like let me say something like 500 for 4,500. But I guess what you need to consider here, don't underrate your work. Like you can see the client's budget is 5,000, so don't put there your $15, because the client will see that you might provide poor work. And then again, do not overcharge the client. So once you feel that everything is good, then you are going to select how long will this project take. Let me choose more than 6 months. Then here at the cover letter, you're going to do what you're going to write what your cover letter here. Like the first thing that you need to consider now, ensure that you've understood the clients and also the job description, and then in the cover letter also ensure that you write your skills. So let me write here an example. You can see the client name was Andrew. I guess it was Andrew. You can say dear Andrew, or let me say hello Andrew, and then you'll want to tell Andrew that you've read and understood the job description. So let me say I've read and understood the job description. with my proficiency in this field, I assure you that I'll provide a quality work, plagiarism free, and plagiarism free. You can edit these typos, these errors here. You can edit. I use Grammarly. You can see it gives me the suggestion for errors. And then you might want also to add some skills. So I'm skilled. You can say I'm skilled. Perhaps let me choose an example of content writing. Like let me say I'm skilled. I'm also skilled in content writing, blog writing, writing, actually blog writing, copyright writing, ghost writing, etc. Among many more, among many more. And then let me say looking forward to working with you, and then you can add something like a cheers, regards. Let me say cheers, and then cheers, and then let me say kind regards, then you add in your name, but ensure that you don't add your phone number. So let me say Nehemiah Wekesa. And so guys, you can see how short it is and very, very precise. So once you feel that everything is okay, then click on the select, the number of connects. You can increase to 8, and then you click on the send for 6 connects, and then you click on the I understand Upwork policies. Then you click on what, submit. Then I click again here, I understand. Then I click continue to submit. I click yes. And so guys, once you submit, then they'll give you this kind of notification here that your proposal was submitted successful. Guys, you're going to send several proposals with different clients. And guys, before I sign off, allow me to show you how to link your M-Pesa to this Upwork. So click on this profile here, then I click on the setting here. Select your security question, like let me choose any, like let me say your favorite writer. Let me choose your favorite writer. Let me say Nehemiah Wekesa. He's my favorite writer. Let me say Nehemiah Wekesa. And then I click on the I understand, and I keep me logged in, and then I click save. And then I guess here you're going to type in your password. So let me just choose your password, then I click continue. And so guys, once you succeed, now to link your payment, now click on the get paid here. Then I click add payment method here. Click on add method. Then for those who are here in Kenya, then choose M-Pesa. Click on M-Pesa. And so guys, you can set up your payment details here. You can fill in your first name, last name. You select your ID type, like if it's national ID, driver license, passport, and then you write in your ID number. You write your number, phone number. The country is Kenya, state, city, address, apartment, zip code, and all that. Remember, for me, I already have an account here in Upwork. I don't want them to suspend my account. So guys, you can do that. Then click on add M-Pesa account. And so guys, this is what I wanted to show you for today. If you find that the video has been of help to you, please consider subscribing. Share it to your friend, to your loved ones. I'll appreciate it very, very much. And guys, until next time, goodbye.